Are the people you fish with considered your peer group? My name's Victor Ashley, and I'm a real estate agent out of Seattle, Washington. This is how you get a hold of me. Also, leave a comment below. The snarkier the better. And while you're at it, please hit subscribe because I cover a lot of different areas, zip codes, concepts, and neighborhoods that might be important to you. And I could be talking about your neighborhood or even your situation next. So let's get into one right now. And this is Bothell, Washington. Now, Bothell, Washington actually straddles two different counties inside of Washington, both the Snohomish and the King County side. And if you have any questions on that, you can reach out to me directly. But what I'm using today is both the King County information and the Snohomish County information for both of Bothell, Washington. And it's a little bit different depending on what county you're in because of the pricing's different. And then obviously the taxes and fees and excise are a little bit different also. So let's get into it right now. And thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, what I use as a general point of reference is the Seattle Space Needle. The Seattle Space Needle is located, Bothell, Washington is located approximately 20 miles northeast of the Seattle Space Needle. Also, it's located to the north of Kirkland and also to the east of Linwood. Now, if you have any questions on those areas, I covered them in a previous video right here. And the link's right here. Just follow it along and I'll be happy to share the information of the May over May results for sales. Now that we've kind of covered the Bothell area, I actually want to get into what is available in here and what's available for purchase right now inside of Bothell. For June, there's approximately 84 homes that are available for purchase, and they range between $400,000 for a condo all the way up to $3 million on the high end. Now, also, the average home being sold right now is a little over 1.176 million, and at the same time, the price per square foot comes out to $491 a square foot. There's also an anomaly in here that I will point out, but number 74, if you're watching my video, was priced at $1,611 a square foot, which is quite the anomaly, and it's been on the market for over 5 months. Now, let's get into the May sales data. So I compared this May versus last May. Let's start with last May. So last May, May 2022, there was 202 homes sold inside of the Bothell area. And again, that is two counties. Now, of the 202 homes sold, the average price per square foot came out to $517 a square foot. And the price was averaged just over $1.1 million. Now, I compared it to this year, and what came out this year, there was 141 homes sold this year versus last year of 202. So that means 62 homes were not sold this year on an average. So just so you're aware, that's a 30% decrease in sales activity. Now, our price per square foot came out to $447 a square foot, and it was just a hair over $1 million on the average. Now, to get an apples to apples comparison, what I do is I take both of these sizes of homes and I average them together, and I came out with 2,210 square feet. And when I multiply that against the two prices per square foot, I came out with an adjusted sales size last year of $1,143,000 and this year of $987,000. And what that means, there was a $156,000 decrease in pricing this year, which is roughly a 13.66% decrease in equity. Now, also, because I wanted to cover all my bases with this, I also compare the mortgages. So because there was such a high change in the prices and mortgages, your increase is only roughly $204 in a monthly cost. But at the same time, you have to remember that you lost roughly $160,000 worth of purchasing power. And then also I compare the rents with this. If you were to turn around and rent this home instead of buy it right now, it would be 160% more to actually purchase this than to rent it. And that leads to an unaffordability issue. And at the same time, you just have to take everything into account. Now, the reason why I do this thing is because I want to cover a lot of different areas, topics, zip codes, and concepts that might be important to you. And, I'm one of the few people that actually talk about the rental to the actual price to purchase right now. So keep this stuff in mind when you're actually looking out there. And if you have any questions, you can reach me. Here's my number right here again. I'd love to work with you or answer any of your questions. And as always, it was a pleasure working with you today, and I hope you have a fantastic day.